All right, so the NBA, we're getting down to the wire. This is where the real season begins now after the All-Star break, trading deadline and everything. But I just want to say that the Los Angeles Lakers suck. They're absolutely terrible. They're on the verge of not making the playoffs, and I don't think that's acceptable for a LeBron James-led team. LeBron has been in the playoffs for 13 straight seasons. He's been in the finals 8 straight years. Now, obviously, no one expects LeBron to get to the finals. No one expected him to get to the finals this year, being in the Western Conference. You got to go through the Warriors and the Rockets and all these other teams. But I think everyone fully expected that this team would at least make the playoffs, maybe win a playoff series, depending on who you play. But LeBron's not even going to make the playoffs as an 8 seed. He's sitting at 10th right now behind the Kings and the Clippers. And the Spurs have that. The Spurs are also in front as well, I think, holding on to that 8th spot. Like, how do you not make the playoffs? This team just doesn't. They're not playing well right now. They're not playing very well together. And the reason why is because of LeBron James. And it's got nothing to do with LeBron's play. Right now, LeBron's the best player in the world. But LeBron destroyed this Lakers team. As soon as he went public about saying he wanted to play with Anthony Davis, that was the start of it all. That was the start of this team's demise. Now, I know he mentioned other guys too, but it was clear that LeBron wanted to play with Anthony Davis, and that was evident in the trade talks. As soon as that went public and the media was able to bite on that, make stories out of it, that just turned the tables for this Lakers team. And LeBron wanted to trade 5 guys or 6 guys for Anthony Davis. That's going to ruin any team's chemistry when 6 guys are on the chopping block. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have any confidence if I found out that I was going to be traded for Anthony Davis and 5 of my other teammates were going to be traded for Anthony Davis. For 1 guy, 5 guys for 1. I wouldn't have any confidence going out there and playing. Now, I know these guys are professionals and they get paid to do this and they go out and they're going to play. But it's going to affect your confidence a little bit. It's going to affect the way you play and your psyche. Like, no player can be able to just move on and just forget about it. I mean, I know it's a business, but it's going to affect you mentally. And right now, the Lakers are not in a good spot. They're not in a good place. And it's because of LeBron James and what he's done to this team. I could honestly argue LeBron is not even focused on basketball right now. He's doing so much. He's doing that $1 Million Mile show with Tim Tebow. He's doing the shop. He's doing everything else in LA except playing outstanding basketball and leading his team to victories. They lost to the Phoenix Suns the other day, who were last placed in the entire league. They're the worst team in the league, and they lost. If this team doesn't make the playoffs, and it looks like that's going to be the case, LeBron James will no longer be the best player in the world. That title is going to be taken over by a guy like Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, or Steph Curry. I think the overwhelming majority would be Kevin Durant. But regardless, LeBron James is not going to be the best player in the world after the LA Lakers miss the playoffs this season.